today we released a report on something that is a critical issue in our state. People want privacy. People want to make sure that they're protected. But there was this piece of legislation last year on consumer data privacy, and it's coming up again likely. Today, you released a report. That's actually why you're still on the stage. We were talking about this report that we released earlier today, consumer data privacy. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Excellent, Tony. Thank you very much. Listen, we want to thank the leaders in the House and Senate for trying to clearly advancing it, because, as you said, millions of Floridians are very frightful that the collection of the data is going to be dispersed or breached or distributed willy-nilly. They have a right to see that information by rule of law is protected. But at the same time, we want to make sure that it's not crippling on the businesses, which if it's going to be crippling on businesses, it will certainly cripple the customers, because ultimately those business costs have to be borne by customers, employees, and shareholders. There's no other way to pay that tab. We know that. That's economics 101. Last year, TaxWatch played a very critical role working with our friends in the industry and our particular Assistant Institute of Florida and some of our other business groups, and particularly TaxWatch's board members, that brought TaxWatch's report on data privacy, saying that we costed that one out. And it was until we did that, showing at that time it was building on a more extreme application of the state of California's data privacy law. It would cost in California almost $90 billion the first year to implement. In Florida, it's going to be $36.5 billion. They said, whoa, okay. So we repelled it, brought it back lower. House and Senate couldn't agree at the very last moment, but the Senate really took that and modified it. We're looking at it now, and we're releasing the report today, and it's still, a third less, but it still could cost 15 to 20 something billion dollars. Just stop and think about it for a moment. If someone were to pass, and it's like it's an increased cost of doing business, and it's forced and required. If someone were to pass a $3 or $4 billion tax increase on business in any one year, everyone's up in arms. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? Well, that's essentially what's going to happen. And then there's a recurring cost around 2 or 3, up to maybe $4 billion a year with this. So listen, it's important, but we've also got to make sure that we don't kill the goose that's laid the golden eggs of our economic prosperity. We want to protect our citizens. We want to protect our residents and citizens and Floridians from abuses, but at the same time, we don't want to cripple the industries that are so vital, providing the goods and services that they rely on for their health, safety, well-being, and their very enjoyment of the Sunshine State.